Hello, hello, and welcome back to this Saturday, if it's Saturday for you, third eye chakra practice. And I want to thank you first of all for really the journey you've done so far within yourself. I hope you could learn something new about yourself, your consciousness, your body, which is one. We have different words, but it's the same thing. And today's focus is going to be on our capacity. We all have this ability to see beyond the illusions of our beliefs. So we have a belief system that it's conditioned by society for sure, but also our own experiences, our own memories in our life. So traumas, but also pleasant situations, they all brought us to believe that reality is in a certain way, so we see that reality, right? But there are other ways to see reality, right? And we can notice that when we go to a different country, where a different culture, completely different mindset, and we see that reality is not the same there. And the third eye, when it's open, when it's really we train like a muscle. We train this capacity of see things clearly for what they are. It can open us to this real clear vision, and it can help us taking decisions in life. So the pineal gland is located inside of the brain here. We're gonna work through what works for me, and some things might not work for you, so please keep your intuition open first and foremost in this practice, in this embodied movement practice, and then the rest will follow in the daily life. And let's take a moment now to come to stillness, to come to silence, to come to awareness, to drop in. You can close your two eyes. Allow the eyelids to, like a blanket, cover and make the eyes warm, protected, so that you can drop into yourself. Notice how you feel today. Notice if there is anything that calls your attention, and really allow your attention to go there. So starting with this gentleness, this kindness towards ourselves, wherever is present, we want to bring some love to it. And as we bring love, as we bring breath into whatever situation is present, it might change, it might transform. So noticing the ever-changing flow of things inside of us and outside for sure, and letting things change. And the movement of things changing and flowing, this is called Shakti. It's the female principle. The cycles, the season, the moon. Shakti is this life force, this all-compassing movement everywhere we see, we look, is Shakti. But then there is something that looks at Shakti, right? There is this eye that looks, and you can imagine now an eye opening up in between your eyebrows. A loving, deeply loving gaze that is looking to the things that are changing and moving and transforming all the time. And this I is Shiva, awareness, consciousness, the male principle. Shiva. So Shiva as the lover of Shakti is looking at Shakti with so much devotion. And Shakti is dancing in front of Shiva. So I said these few things about female and male principles because they are connecting in oneness in the place of the third eye. So taking a moment to breathe and noticing how the right and left nostrils are meeting in one, exactly there as well. At the top of the nose, dualities are becoming one. So that we can see clearly that shadow doesn't exist without light. Pain and joy, pleasure, and so on and so forth. Everything needs its own extreme, opposite. So let's take the right hand up to the face. We're going to place the two first fingers, index and middle, and we're going to just gently massage the space in between the eyebrows. I also like to slide the fingers up towards the scalp from the middle of the eyebrows up to the scalp a few times. Massaging, and so doing so also creating some space there. Nice. So once you're coming back with your fingers in the middle of the eyebrows, now I would like you to close your right nostril with your right thumb. So you close your right nostril with your right thumb and you start to inhale and exhale through the left nostril. Just easy breath in and out. Of course, if you have the nose blocked, it's gonna be hard. Try your best. You can also just imagine that you're inhaling and exhaling through the left, but breathing consciously. So as you're breathing through the left, you're bringing awareness to the left side of your body, the left leg, left arm, and the right hemisphere of your brain. And the right hemisphere of your brain. Good. We're now going to close the left nostril with the ring finger of our right hand, opening the right nostril, And starting to breathe in and out through the right now. As you breathe in and out through your right, you bring in awareness to the right side of your body, the right leg, the right arm in this weird position. Trying to relax the shoulder. And the left hemisphere of your brain. Good. Balancing right and left. Now we're going to move into Nadi Shodhana, which means we're going to inhale through the right, closing both, exhale through the left. Inhale through the left, closing both nostrils, holding your breath a bit and bringing awareness to the space in between the eyebrows, and then exhale through the right. Inhale through the right, closing both, bringing awareness there where you are placing your first and second finger, and then exhaling through the left side. Inhale through the left side, please continue, holding, observing, and exhale through the opposite one. Inhale through the same one you just exhaled, holding, noticing, pausing, and exhale through the opposite one. And continue a few more times, just 2 or 3, but done with full presence. Clearing the 2 channels where prana energy flows up through the spine all the way to the third eye. Right and left, female and male, light and shadow, the moon and the sun and the moon. And all the polarities you might struggle with, peace and war. Let's take another breath in. And as you exhale, your right hand comes back down onto the knee or thigh, and you're just gonna explore now, how does it feel to breathe in through the same, from both of the nostrils simultaneously. Should feel like sense of balance, ease, and freedom. Good. So we're going to keep the eyes closed for this practice as long as we can. Of course, you can always open them if you feel unsure and the head is spinning and you don't feel good. You can open your eyes, but I would like you to try to keep your eyes open and really work with this capacity that we have. Proprioception is called, to feel our body in space. So let's take the arms up to the sky, big inhale. Take the hands down to the heart, exhale. Inhale up with the arms. Exhale down, touching with the thumbs, the space of the forehead, the space of the mouth, and then the space of the heart. And then once again, inhale. And exhale, coming down through the midline of the body to the ground this time. I would like you to fold forward and really allow your head to be heavy, the neck to be relaxed, and then swaying side to side, just gently moving one side, the other side, with your head, with your torso, rounding and extending the spine, maybe feeling into your back,
shoulders, hips. How does my body feels today? I look from the inside to feel. This loving gaze of Shiva is looking at the body Shakti. Coming back then to sit, and then take your arms up, inhale, and twist to one side, exhale. So you're turning back. Take a moment into this twist, turning the chest even more to the side and back. And then we're taking the back arm all the way up and over the head, so that you feel a gentle side stretch from the hip to the fingertips. Inhale. As you exhale, bring this arm that is up to the sky in on top of the other, so the arms are crossed, and you want to round your spine. Really bring the chin to the chest. The shoulder blades can move away from one another. Let's take an inhale. And exhale to release. Take the arms up, inhale. And take the twist to the other side, exhale. Turning the chest really to the back, and then taking the arm that is behind you all the way forward to stretch. Side stretch, inhale. Lower down this arm to the opposite leg, exhale. You have your arms crossed, and you take your spine to the center, you round your spine. And then coming back, arms up, inhale. We repeat this twice more. Exhale, twist. As you twist, you really twist back. And then as you inhale, you take the back arm all the way forward. Exhale, crossing the arms, rounding the spine. Inhale all the way up to the sky, both of the arms. Exhale, twisting to the opposite direction. Inhale, the back arm comes forward, stretching. Exhale, one arm on top of the other, rounding the spine. Big inhale, up with the arms. And exhale, hands to the heart. Well done. Inhale, up with the arms again. And this time, without opening the eyes, we come forward to hands and to knees. So once you are positioned on your hands and knees, with the eyes closed, we're moving the spine. And we're moving the spine maybe into the two movements, common movement of flexion and extension. Or maybe it's another movement that calls you. So you go there, wherever you are called to go, you go. So moving the spine, letting the breath free. Good. And then taking your hands a bit more forward or your feet a bit more back, coming to downward dog. And again here you can move as you wish so that you can find the ground, exploring new movements. Your eyes are closed. Going beyond what you think is good or bad, going beyond your habits of moving, finding new ways to be in your body, to inhabit this embodied experience, and then coming forward with the feet towards the hands. And letting your head heavy drop. You can hold opposite elbows. And again here, moving side to side, forward and back, really finding new ways to be in this forward fold. Not usual ways, but new ways. There is always a new way. Even in the most habitual spaces, we can find new pathways. Like brushing your teeth with the left hand if you're right-handed. We're coming up to stand, slowly pressing down the feet, finding the ground to come up. And once you're up, you want to take your arms over the head, pressing the feet down. And exhale, folding forward again. We're moving to some sun salutation with eyes closed. Touch the ground with your hands, take your right foot back. All the way back, right knee down, open the chest, look forward. And then exhale, downward dog. From downward facing dog, you're coming forward, shoulders above the wrist, you find yourself into plank. And then exhale, please, first the knees down and then the rest of the body comes to the ground, you feel received. And then inhale, cobra, shoulders back, squeeze the shoulder blades together, open your chest, shine your heart. And exhale, downward dog again. With your feet coming forward, you're coming back to a forward fold as you exhale fully. This time inhale, coming up to stand in one breath. Exhale, bringing the hands back down to the heart, taking a moment. And then starting the flow again, inhaling up. Exhaling forward and down. Hands to the ground, left leg this time steps back, you place the knee down, you open your chest. And then exhale, right foot back, downward dog. Coming forward into plank, feeling the shoulders above your hands. And then the knees are first coming down, the rest of the body softens to the ground. Inhale into cobra, open chest. Exhale, downward dog. From here, walking forward, your feet towards your hands. And then dropping the head heavy as you exhale. Coming up to stand, big inhale. Anjali Mudra, bringing the hands together. Opposites are one. Exhale. And then again, inhale. You can add, you can take away, you can modify. Exhale, coming forward and down. The right foot this time is back, right knee down. And then the left, exhale, downward dog. Inhale forward, maybe this time you come down with the whole body at the same time as you exhale. Untucking the toes from the feet to the crown. Big inhale. Cobra, and exhale, downward dog. So again, you can walk your feet, or maybe if you feel confident with eyes closed, you can step your feet forward towards the hands. Inhale and exhale to fold. Maybe you can hold your legs with your arms this time. Coming up to stand, big inhale. Might be nice to add a little back bend and then exhale to your heart. Inhaling again, up. Exhaling again, all the way down. Left foot back, inhale. Right foot back, exhale. Coming forward, inhale. Lowering down to the ground, exhale. Opening chest, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. Walk or step, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. All the way up, maybe back, inhale. Hands to the heart, exhale. We're gonna repeat twice more, less instructions from my side, more awareness from your side. Inhale up. Exhale down. Right foot. Inhale. Left. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale down. Inhale Cobra, Bhujangasana. Exhale Adho Mukha Svanasana. Step or jump. Inhale. Forward fold. Exhale. All the way up. Touch the sky. Inhale. With a smile, come back to your center. Exhale. Inhale last. Open your vision from within. Imagine a light shining bright from the space in between your eyebrows. Now is the left foot back and then the right. Forward, lower, open the chest. Coming back to downward dog, exhale. Step or jump. Forward fold. All the way up. All the way to your heart. With the eyes closed, stay connecting to your breath, connecting to what really, really matters for you. To see beyond the limitations that we learned. To see beyond these ideas that we have. Good, and then with eyes closed, I would like you to take your arms down and try to balance on one foot with your eyes closed so you can lift up the other foot and notice how it is for you. Ooh. Maybe it's good, maybe it's not good, it doesn't matter. Go beyond this idea of good or not good. I'm good, I'm not good, who cares? You're doing it. You're breathing, you're balancing, you're falling, you're trusting the process. And then we try the other foot, it might be a totally different experience. Letting the other foot hold you, trust this foot, plant it down to the earth, let it become your root. For me, this one is much harder than the other one. Notice that. Good. And then coming back, both of the feet to the ground. Let's take them together. Your eyes are still closed. You're coming down to a chair pose. So bend your knees, bring your weight back towards your heels, and then take your hands together to the space in between your eyebrows. So it's Anjali Mudra, exactly there in the space between your eyebrows. You're sitting low. You're sitting lower. You're sitting even a bit lower. The weight goes back to the heels. And then we're gonna do a twist. So we bring one elbow outside of the opposite thigh. And we're twisting to one side with our chest. The shoulders are away from the ears. I know it's hard. You have your eyes closed, I hope, still. Let's take a moment, breathing in, breathing out. Coming back, bringing the thumbs to touch the third eye, and then moving to the other side. We only have two sides, so please stay. Connect with what matters, connect with your breath. Big inhale and exhales. Last inhale. Exhale, moves deeper into the twist. Inhale back to center and then stretch your legs, bring your arms back. interlace the fingers behind your back and press the arms away from your back as you allow your head to become so heavy. Maybe the feet, you have to separate them a bit to find more stability. One last breath here. I hope you're having fun like I do. And then exhale, hands to the ground. You can step one foot at a time back. Take your knees down. Untuck your toes. Bring the seat to your heels. And rest your forehead onto your hands. So your hands are like a cushion. You're resting your forehead there. Good. So we are in this child pose, and I would like you to try now another position for your hands. So you want to place the thumbs into the space in between the eyebrows, a bit lower under the bone, where the nostril meet become one. You give a little massage there. And when I touch this place, which is very important for the meridians, so the Chinese medicine has a lot of importance in this place. Do you see something with your eyes? Do you see any spots? I see some dark spots. You're gonna let me know in the comments what you see. So you massage. And then you can also slide with your thumbs all the way to the eyebrows, all the way to the temples. Give a little massage and then back to the center, to the eyebrows, to the temples, and one last. Good. From here, we did finish our practice for today, so you can come back to sit or you can lay down for Shavasana. But make sure that you are integrating what we have done, taking the time to let go of everything. And if you're sitting or if you're laying down, I would like you to use the mantra Amrita Guru with your attention placed in between your eyebrows, imagining this vision very clear, this intuition that will guide you in the choices that we have to make every day in our life. And Amrita Guru, it's a beautiful way to call in this inner teacher. Guru means the teacher we have all within, and Amrita is this nectar, this juice, this life nectar that we are taking nourishment from. Amrita Guru. You can pronounce these words. Amrita Guru. It's like a soft calling in your inner teacher to guide you. So thank you so much for being here with me also today. I hope you have a nice Saturday, if it's Saturday or another day, and you can be open to trust your intuitions.